Alright guys, my name is Steve. This is part 2 of my first episode. Unfortunately, in the restaurant business, so I had an order. I had to take care of it, unfortunately. And another employee that I know stopped by, the bartender, and I was telling him the same situation about the kids with the masks. And, he was saying just don't serve them, which makes sense. But we'll figure all that out, And, yes, I told you how I feel about the president, and just everything's crazy. I just don't know what's going on through his mind, what he's thinking, why he's acting like that. Like, even if you do care about popularity and you do care about getting reelected and all that stuff's more important to you, you still, you shouldn't show it, especially as president. It's not right to do it, but he doesn't even pretend to not do it, or I don't know. I've never seen anything like it, so I think he's out of control. I think he's just doing everything to benefit him and his children. Like I said before, with Russia and Saudi Arabia and all these other countries, he's just looking out for his financial investments later on. We'll see him opening up towers and all those other places. You'll see within time. I think that's the only reason he became president, was to help Russia lift sanctions, to make friends, cut deals, like getting out of NATO, all these crazy things, that benefit other countries, not us. So I think, he's doing that so he can open up a Trump Tower, because we know from years ago he always wanted to open up a Trump Tower in Russia and never could. So they got a lot of stuff on him. I'm not even going to get into it. It's just, we can see what it really is. If you think like a normal person, if you don't want to see what it is and you believe things, then that's up to you. But to me, it's completely obvious what's going on. And I just cannot stand another term. It's like our vote doesn't count for anything if he's going to cheat, and other places are going to get him voted. So they want to say, oh, your vote counts, every vote counts. But if you're cheating to become president, our vote does not count. That's my opinion. So if he gets elected again, I'm not going to be so enthusiastic about the whole voting thing. That's just the way it is. And I think it's understandable, because it's not about voting anymore. You can cheat to become president. I don't know. Well, that's just my political things of what's going on. Corona. I'm in the restaurant business, and it impacted the restaurant business pretty bad. I was unemployed for 3 months. I tried getting a job at a car wash, then they shut everything down. So then I could not get a job. And, we got hit the hardest. And we're opening up again slowly, but it's not as busy. I'm working my 40 hours, which is good. But still, it's not normal. And it affects everybody. It affects our paycheck. It just goes down the chain. So that's all I want to say for now. Thanks for listening. Hopefully next time I'll have some more interesting things, because I'm on YouTube all the time now, watching everything, catching up on SoundCloud rappers, No Jumper, the TV show. It's pretty cool. And I'm just trying to stay in tune with what's happening in the world, because it's important to know what's going on. Like a lot of this music artists that I just found out about through interviews on No Jumper, and I found out that a handful of them are dead. And I'm like, whoa, what's going on? And, some of it has to do with someone got shot. Some of them got, hooked on drugs and overdosed. So I'm sure that's another topic I'll bring up one day, with the whole drugs and the epidemic. And that's another thing that, everybody has to be careful for. It can be right next to you. You never know what people are going through. So you got to stay mindful of what people might be going through. So thanks for listening. See you soon.